almost everyone here knows the story of my Torah portion, Bishalach. Moses leads the enslaved Jews out of Egypt, Moses parts the Red Sea, Miriam leads the ladies in celebratory singing and dancing, the Israelites wander in the desert for 40 years, yada, yada, yada. But I want to focus on the part at the end, which is less well known, a battle with Amalek and his people, in which Moses decides the fate of the battle by his arms. When he raises them, the Israelites win. And when he gets tired and his arms fall, the Israelites begin to lose. Ultimately, through the help of his friends, Aaron and Hur, who hold up Moses' arms when he gets tired, the Israelites win. I believe that you should not read the Torah like a newspaper. Different stories are supposed to represent ideal or not so ideal ethics and behavior. I don't think that this battle actually occurred, but that it is a representation of what friendship should be. It seemed to me like that part of the Torah portion was further reinforcing the important Jewish value of helping other people. It tells us that even the best of us, like Moses, need help sometimes to win their battles, metaphorical or otherwise, and that we should provide that help when we can. This also happens on a worldwide scale. Countries who have suffered a natural disaster may receive help and help. I have both received and given assistance to get through metaphorical battles. I'm mostly going to talk about giving assistance, as I did in a school trip. During September of 2013, my class went to the headquarters of Heifer International to volunteer. For those of you that don't recognize the name, Heifer is a charity that gives animals to people in need so that they can sustain a living. The Heifer International Ranch has a farm with animals and a community garden, and we volunteered there for most of the time. Although I wouldn't describe chopping down trees in the blisteringly hot sun as fun, there were some fun times, and it felt amazing to be giving them the help, the volunteer work they needed, so that they could use their donor dollars to give animals. The part I most want to talk about, though, is the global village at Heifer. The global village is a set of huts representing an average home from one of a few countries, including Zambia, Guatemala, and Thailand. We were to sleep there for a night. We were divided into house groups, and each hut was given a basket of limited food and supplies and had to barter for what we needed to cook dinner for ourselves. Some members had to be pregnant to perform the disability. Yes, that was me. I had to wear an apron with a water balloon in it to dinner. I could not pop it. This was not fun. It was a struggle to acquire all the things we needed to make dinner. But my group did something that I think reflects the nature of my portion. Despite all the things that seem to be telling us to stay on our own, we teamed up, helping another group and letting them help us. Because of that, I can confidently say that we had a delicious meal, better than otherwise. We helped each other and both got a better meal out of it. And another time I helped other people is during, of course, my bat mitzvah service project. For my service project, I helped at a couple events for CCAPS, a nonprofit organization that helps chemotherapy patients minimize hair loss using treatments called cold caps. I worked at a very Austin fundraising event for CCAPS, informing friends and strangers alike about the treatments and CCAPS, while enjoying a cup of frozen yogurt. I also spent a weekend assisting CCAPS with another event, helping man a booth and baking treats to lure in passersby. I hope that through helping CCAPS spread the word, I was able to help people feel strong during a weak point in their lives. Before I finish, I would like to say thank you to the rabbis, Efrat, and all my Hebrew and Sunday school teachers for helping me accomplish this, my supportive friends and family, my parents and sister who've come the whole way with me and never stopped supporting me and helping me for a moment, and finally, everyone here for being here today to hear me, and Josh. And I would like to conclude with a quote from Charles Dickens: "No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others."